Palmistry book talks about number of lines over the Mount of Saturn. It says that if you have too many lines over the Mount of Saturn, it basically indicates ill luck. I do agree to a large extent what the book is saying. If there are too many crisscrossing lines, something like this, too many lines crisscrossing, then it is considered to be a negative sign. The reason why we say it is considered to be a negative sign because Saturn in itself is a very slow moving planet. And imagine a situation if there are too many lines out here. If there are too many lines out here, it means that when that imagine this is the sun and this is the axis of the Saturn, and Saturn is moving around basically the sun. So having too many lines over the Mount of Saturn would mean more roadblocks in the path of the Saturn. So the Saturn is going to play the speed of Saturn is going to slow down in this particular person's case when there are too many lines over it. But imagine a situation that if there are very less lines over and on the Mount of Saturn, then it is basically considered to be good. If there's a very simple kind of a line, it would mean no roadblock as such in this particular person's life. And more the lines, more the horizontal lines, more the horizontal these kind of lines, more the negative aspects that may play out in one's life. So it's always better to have less lines over the Mount of Saturn instead of having more lines over the Mount of Saturn. It's always better to have very less lines over any particular amount. It's not only the Saturn, but Saturn becomes a very special case. So I would say it's best that there are least amount of lines over the Mount of Saturn. That's why people say it is ill luck. Now, the reason why it is ill luck is because Saturn depicts few qualities. Let's take wisdom. Now, if there are too many lines over the Mount of Saturn, it would mean unwise decisions. Saturn also means money management. Saturn is a planet for money management. So if there are too many lines, it would mean bad money management. Too many lines over the Mount of Saturn would mean irresponsible person. Out here, I'm showing just written the positive qualities, but I'm just explaining to you that it can go reverse as well. When we say possessions, so probably possessions are not going to be there in this particular person, that the person wouldn't be able to create possessions. It would also mean depression, depressive tendencies, having too many lines over the Mount of Saturn. So that's the reason why now we say soberness. So the opposite of soberness would be like going really wild or something like that. And too much of loneliness or lacking in perseverance, this particular thing, and lacking in hard work. So many more things basically get applied if there are too many lines over the Mount of Saturn. Horizontal lines are very bad. It's always better to have vertical lines. Vertical lines basically give comparatively good result. But I would also say that you don't need to have too many lines overhead. Just a simple line, something like this. That is excellent. It shouldn't lean too much towards the Mount of Jupiter because Jupiter is not the planet for money. So it shouldn't lean something like this. It should be just straight and simple, weak. And one more thing I need to add out here. We cannot quantify the money. Thanks, bye, and take care.